feel the most when I'm alone. I think of you 'cause when you're gone, I remember the feelings, they're hidden in the dark. I never left my feelings shown. I feel the most when I'm alone, but now the rush is longing to be waking up. I belong in your future, but I'm fighting in the dark. You never let your feelings show anymore. We don't kiss the way we used to anymore. You don't hold me like you used to anymore. You're holding on to feelings, let them pour out on me. On me. On me. Now what's the point to be alone? My life is empty without you, there'd be no home. I done wrong in the past, but I was fighting in the dark, and I won't hold my feelings back anymore. I wanna kiss the way we used to anymore. You don't have to wait anymore. I'm holding on to feelings that I'm pour out on me. I feel the most when I am all alone, 'cause feelings are so hard to show you. I think of you 'cause I have not forgot the feelings that I still have for you anymore. I wanna kiss the way we used to anymore. You don't have to wait anymore. You're holding on to feelings, let them pour out on me anymore. Way we used to anymore. You don't have to wait anymore. You're holding on to feelings, let them pour out on me. On me. On me. Let 'em pour out on me.
We have information that downtown Chicago is the next. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hey!
Hello, everybody.
Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. Hey, Frosty Cone. Hope it's going well. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. What? Get out of here starting soon. I mean it. Yes, it. Go. That's right. No fuss needs to be made. I'm boss. Hiding behind you. I'm scared of what you're doing with your mouse. I see you. No! Get down. Get down. Get down. 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 Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, Doig. How's everyone going? What? How are you going, Doig?
Oh, it's still there, says Martina. Ever so slightly still there.
No! Hey! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get down! Okay. I think it's gone.
I'm tired, dude. I'm tired. I'm so. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, Doig.
Life.
Okay. You're tired because you're stressed.
Wow.
Your brain tired.
Yeah. Weary. But it's okay because I got you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Do I make you less stressed?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, you make me stressed in a different way.
Yeah. I take your mind off the weary stress by giving you new, more impending stresses to worry about.
Yeah.
Whoa! Like,
Life.
is she gonna drop all the jam again all over the counter? That kind of stress.
Is she gonna stick her feet in the jam again
Am I
just
gonna
to
stick my feet in
feel
the jam
something?
Again? Jammy footprints. That's the question. Which is a much less stressful stress than thinking about where we're gonna live in a month.
Yeah, that's the part that's like.
That's the
I just
real
finished
stress.
watching One Piece. I needed peace.
Well, you wasted all of it. You used it all up.
Yeah.
And now you got none left.
I got none peace.
Hey though,
Huh?
guess who finished the first draft of the tutorial, part 1?
Me.
Mike did.
Well, the first chapter, the written
Yeah.
draft, it's done. I wrote it. And now
well done.
it just needs Swifty to look through and see the parts that she wants to add.
Oh, Todd. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription.
I finished one piece of the tutorial. That's true.
Hey, that is true.
That's very good.
It's very good. Yeah, well done, Doig. That's huge. Especially because I know that you've been having a hard time with it.
Yeah.
It's been really cool to see you push through with it the last couple of days.
But I tell you, my dude, my brain was just like, it was like trying to rest your brain on a hot plate, and you're like, what's on Twitter?
Yeah.
What's over there? Maybe I can play with the cats. Oh, I love chocolate.
I'm really proud of you for sticking with it.
That's what it felt like. Anyone get itchy brain? Do you get itchy brain?
Todd says, brain scramble, I feel this so hard.
Do you get itchy brain? Where you're like, focus on the thing. And then you're like, wait, why am I looking at like this? No. I need to do it back to the... Oh, maybe I'll just put on some some songs. Okay, I've listened to half an hour already. How did that happen?
Yeah. Pitco says I'm currently procrastinating right now. Everyone seems to be feeling you.
Mods, ban Kitco. Get out of here. Go do the thing.
No, don't. No.
Bye.
No.
Bye.
But I'm proud of you.
I have a button for this.
One down.
There it is.
No! One down, 7 to go, dog.
Get out of here. 7.
Isn't it?
No, 6 more to go.
6 more to go.
6 more
But
to
the
go.
other 6 should be a little bit easier, right?
Yeah. The first one is the biggest.
First
So
one's the big one.
we've already cut together a video for the first one. And then we got feedback. And then I was going to like work on the other ones to learn from our mistakes from the first one. And then I applied the feedback to the first one. And then I got a draft of what we'd said from the first one, and then I rewrote the whole thing and restructured it. Reordered it.
Restructured it, put new stuff in,
Yeah.
and now hopefully it's better. Or you should post it onto the Animata Discord so that people can give you feedback on the script.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it after you put your part in.
Okay. I'll try. I'll
Yeah.
try. I got work today and a doctor's appointment.
Oh, let me just go brain dead for a second.
Oh, you're gonna check?
I'm gonna check what your
Thanks.
appointment
Check my
time
appointment
is.
time. No, it's gonna be alright.
It's at 2:30.
2:30. Okay.
Yeah.
The dentist time.
The dentist time, yeah. All right.
Okay. Todd, you loved that joke. Don't lie. You loved that joke. It's gonna
Be okay.
It's gonna be okay. I hope.
We got our music back.
Yeah.
Our
we
VOD
did.
went up. It's monetized.
Whoa. Incredible. Yee.
We need to make money.
It would be good to make some money. This is true. But yeah, what are you up to today, Doug? Other than making bags of cash, as usual, what are you up to?
Well, I'm gonna give context for why I just said that.
Oh, okay. I thought you
India's-
just a general thing.
No, specifically, India's mum is super useful, not useful, super helpful. Has been
Excuse
super
me?
helpful. That's why I meant to say helpful, and has given us a
Wow.
lot of useful advice.
Choice of words.
I mean, that's not a bad thing to say about someone. But
I'm
it's
so
better
happy
to
that
say
you're
helpful.
useful to me.
So useful. I meant helpful. It was the same sentence.
I
I'm
know.
sorry,
I know what you
D.
meant. I know what you meant.
And they basically said, so I looked up all the things you would need in order to get a mortgage, and apparently you don't. Probably it's going to be quite hard for you guys.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get a mortgage for various reasons.
'Cause it's
pertaining
like-
to us moving around a lot.
Hey, give us your last 3 years of addresses so we can do a credit check on you. And it's like, we haven't been living in the UK for the last 3 years.
Yeah,
We've only
we've
been
been
living in the
somewhere
UK
else.
for 1 year.
Oops.
So
So mortgage is basically, long story short, is mortgage isn't going to happen for us. There's no way we can take out a mortgage. And my mum is also unable to take out a mortgage. So we can't
because
get around it that way.
yeah, because your mom is over the age threshold of banks being like, well, we can see this being returned.
So if we want to buy a house, we have to do it fucking straight up. Fucking straight up. Straight up.
Straight up.
Who's got that kind of money? Not us, as it turns out. So we either need to find somewhere extremely cheap, or potentially my mum and I could pool our resources and then we could pay mortgage to my mum. But even us pooling our resources, like, we're gonna need to find somewhere.
Trying to find a
So
place.
And I don't know, like, it feels like being forced to buy somewhere just because you're being kicked out of your current place, and then buying somewhere that's really cheap and not great isn't the best idea.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can find a place which is affordable and also good. We'll just see. Everything's up in the air. Thank goodness your mum is so useful. She's been so incredibly kind.
Oh yeah.
Like, I've waxed lyrical about my parents before, but I'm really lucky to have such a supportive family. They've always helped me out all through my life.
Yeah.
It's honestly been huge. I couldn't have even
Huge.
effing moved into my first place out of university without their help.
Yeah. Well,
I
actually.
wish I still didn't need their help in my 30s, but here I am, still needing their help in my 30s. I really hoped at this point that I'd be the one helping them. And I'd kind of be set. But yeah, it's not that way.
Oh yeah.
So,
They're pretty
yeah, so
spry.
my parents are great. Thank you parents for helping us through this stressful, difficult time of trying to find a place. And fingers crossed, you know, if we have to rent, we have to rent. But I've honestly been kind of scared by this whole situation. Because I thought we were going to be able to stay here for like, basically until we wanted to leave.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're good tenants. And, you know, this place, you know, feels like we could be here for a little bit. And I don't like sense any rumblings with the landlord or anything. They seem happy. So we just kind of assumed we'd be able to stay here for a while. And the fact that it's kind of been pulled out from underneath us makes me worried that we could rent the next place and the same thing could happen.
Yeah, you've lost faith and you've lost confidence in. You've lost even more confidence in landlords.
Yeah, it's less in landlords. It's more
mean,
just in the situation of renting.
We've been kicked out before because a landlord was like, "I'm going to convert your basement, your cellar, into another apartment. So get out."
Renovate and make this into 2 apartments.
And then we had to house hunt, find a place, and move within like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. But I didn't expect that to happen here because our landlord here is very nice. Actually, we have a very good landlord.
Yeah, it like for them, it's because they are, like they're moving out of the area and they don't want to rent to people that they're far away from. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's fine. It's their
but
choice.
It makes sense.
Like, I just mean they've been nice and they've been very open with us about the process and stuff. I just didn't expect it to happen again, and it has. So now I've like my faith in renting has been eroded a bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to spend all this time, effort, money to move somewhere, and then 6 months later to have the same thing happen.
Know what I learned about?
What?
When you buy places, some of them are freehold, which means it's yours, and some of them are leasehold, and then there's someone else's, but you take out a lease. And one of the places we're looking at is like, you have a lease to live here for 981 years. And I was like, well, that'll do.
Well, what's the point in that?
I don't know. It's like,
there must be some legal thing where if you do that a certain way, then it benefits someone somewhere else in the chain that wouldn't normally get benefited.
I think it's like this land is actually owned by someone up there and you're just renting it, but in a different way.
Apartment eternal.
Yeah, that's about who owns the land. So if you buy a place, if it's freehold, then you own the land as well, and you can like change things about it. But if it's leasehold, you can't change things without the permission of the freeholder.
Yeah. Pilky says, one thing I would say, talk to a bank. Both times I got a mortgage, I technically didn't qualify either, but they were able to help to get a mortgage regardless. Okay, we could. I mean, there's no harm in checking, right?
Yeah, I feel like if we're able to get a better deposit together, we'll have a better chance. So that's why I'm like, we need money.
Well,
buy house. Buy house
sell
money.
some stickers.
Time to sell.
I would buy stickers.
Time to sell everything.
Hey, it's all right. Shush, shush. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out. It's hard to know what we need to figure out before we have all the details.
Yeah.
So we're in a weird kind of wibbly wobbly bit at the minute.
But we'll more than likely try and figure something out. But use who's here nows can maybe help us.
No, Doig.
No. I don't mean giving us money. I mean putting the word out if we do some sort of like, hey, we need to just make up this amount and then we good kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm just setting the scene.
Robot says buy a caravan, problem solved. We were honestly... Oh,
Whoa.
pal, thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you for the bits.
Thanks, pal.
We were honestly looking at a caravan. The problem is that neither of us drive. But
The
we were
camper
like,
van.
what if we just get a camper van and then we can just live in it and drive around?
Well, just put our stuff in storage and then rent.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Rent
We've
an
got
office
so much
space
stuff,
somewhere.
and we've got so much office that we need.
Yes, because the thing is like we got some requirements. We're not just like, hey, you can just rent a room somewhere. We need to have at least it needs to be at least a 2-bedroom, so that 1 bedroom can be where we
An
sleep,
office. Yeah.
and 1 bedroom can be our place where we work from home, and one is like a living room chill out area.
Yeah. It
Which-
also needs to be like nice and well put together because we can't afford a lot of renovations.
Right.
So it needs to like be able to not have to have repairs on it every 6 months or something.
It could be 1 bedroom and a spacious living room. But honestly, I think we both need somewhere.
I think we
Like,
would like to separate
I-
our work and our leisure, because we've had places where we've worked in the living room before, and it really is just like, well, you're working 100% of the time now, because you wake up from your bed, you walk out of the door, and you're in your office for the rest of the day, and then you walk back into your bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said my desk in the living room. I had a desk in the living room for a very long time.
Yeah, when I first met you, living room desk,
Mhm.
then you moved to a place, living
With the
room desk,
Then we moved to another place, living room desk.
living room desk. Except that place, we used the living room for work, and we had one of the bedrooms as a games room, which was
Yeah.
a tiny nook
Because it wasn't big enough to be an office.
or a bedroom.
So we were
really.
like, what can we do with this? And then we moved again to Ireland, and that's the first time we had an office.
That's true.
New
Oh my
donation from a
gosh.
very special Dizzy. Please take this drop in the bucket. So,
Oh, that's really kind. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. I really appreciate it. But don't worry, guys, about like donating anything to help us out of this, because honestly, like, we're still getting our ducks in a row. We don't even know
We don't.
if we need, how much we need.
Yeah,
Like,
we're still trying to find out.
yeah, it's going to be a conversation that we have with my parents once we realize, like, once we know what this place is worth and whether we can afford to maybe try and get this place or whether we need to look elsewhere. Just hopefully we have a little bit of time for the process and it doesn't all happen within like a week or something, because that's going to be difficult. Yeah, we wouldn't exclude your suggestion, because like, we've done it before and we'd do it again, but it would suck to feel like we were going to a
What?
place which is less suitable for what we wanted to do.
Titanium Atlas, that sounds awful.
What's that?
They tried to buy a house but couldn't get a mortgage because they didn't have the right papers from the seller.
Oh,
So they
my
had
gosh.
to end the buyer contract because they couldn't finance it, which was totally legal. However, the sellers did not like that, so they sued me, and lo and behold, a year later now, I lost all the money I had left. They didn't give you the right stuff, so you couldn't get the finance for it, and then they sued you because you didn't have the right stuff from them. Fucking,
God,
that's awful.
that's the absolute fucking worst. Oh my gosh, Titanium, I'm so sorry.
Just murder them.
No, don't do that. We don't endorse murder.
We don't endorse
We don't
murder.
endorse murder. That
was
sucks
that
so
was a
much.
joke.
That sucks so much, though, Titanium Atlas.
Who
Holy
did-
shit, they screwed you over so much.
Put a stinky shit through their letterbox.
Yeah,
See
you
how
can
they
endorse
like it
that.
now.
We endorse putting stinky shit through people's letterbox.
Shit and fish. And fish shit. See how they like it.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible. That's absolutely horrible. I hope you managed to land on your feet somewhere, because that sucks.
Was there no way that I guess
What
if your
assholes.
lawyers couldn't prove that they were the ones who were liable for the fact that they didn't give you what you needed for the that sucks.
Yeah,
That's just rich people fucking people over.
it is. That why is living somewhere and having shelter such a big deal? Why is it all so hard? Anyway, I'm sure you guys all are in the same boat with being like, why is it like this? It's nice to vent a little bit about it every now and then, though. Yeah, housing should be a human right. I agree.
I remember when I was young, we had this creepy neighbor that would openly just tell my mom, like, "Oh, I saw you in your they were talking about my sister or my brother, like, "Oh, I saw you in the baby swing." And the only way you would see a baby in the baby swing is if you were in your house looking out the window, down through our window into our living room.
Yeah.
So openly admitting that they were like fucking voyeuring our house.
Weird.
So it's like, that's creepy. Don't do that.
Yeah.
No. And so my friends and I found a dead bird.
No, Doig. Doig, no. Oh,
And we mailed it.
that's insulting to me as a bird.
Oh, sorry.
How could you? Larry? Larry?
It was so funny when she like drove back. We all ran, and my mum was like, "What are they running for? What did they do?"
My mother sent us tingling.
My mother senses tingling.
The children,
And-
they are too happy.
And the neighbor came over, and they were like, they said my mom's name, but I won't say my mom's name. And they're
Yes.
like, have you seen any cats around?
The cat posted it.
Yeah,
Incredible.
3 feet off the floor through the letterbox. And my mom's like, cats? What do you mean cats? And she's like, well, I found something at the letterbox. And my mom went, hang on. And then she
Oh, shit.
screamed our names.
Oh shit, she knew.
Oh yeah,
She
my mom
knew.
put it
I'm
together
glad you
like
got-
that.
I'm glad you got called out for it. You little butt face.
My mom asked me why, and I was like, because she was spying at us through the window. And my mom went to laugh. She's like, don't do that, Michael.
Don't do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
bogus Larry. Not bogus Larry.
I wasn't the ringleader on that operation, though. I merely was the transport. We put it on a scooter, and we scooted it from the park to our street.
Oh my gosh, Titanium Alice says, don't worry, I appreciate all of you, but it's been a week now and I'm slowly getting on my feet. Luckily my parents can support me best they can. I'm really happy your parents are helping me out so much. Holy shit, this happened like a week ago? Dude,
Yeah, jeez.
jeez oh.
Well, not to
Good
bring
for
it
your
back
awesome
to us,
parents.
but it doesn't. I was
Don't-
scared.
Yeah, don't be. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Everyone here will all figure something out, okay? Everyone here is gonna hopefully have a nice place to live and be able to afford it, and it's all gonna be fine. We're all gonna make it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be okay. Hey, you did the tutorials though. How about those tutorials, eh? Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Oh man. Well, what
Yeah.
were you up to today?
I started a Spider-Verse study yesterday. I might continue with that or
I
something.
see.
What about you?
Me. I'm gonna do a bit more planning. I wonder if Todd is still here. Hey Todd.
Hey Todd.
Hey Todd, are you
Hey.
still here? Do you still have us open somewhere? Or are you off doing other?
Did you
things?
tab away?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, Todd's
alive.
alive. Is it okay if, since you're in chat, I run some things by you? It's okay if no, because you're like, I'm off. This is my me time.
This is your
No.
time.
But yeah. Whoa, 2 good luck money holes. What? This is for Doig and Swift and Titanium and anyone else who needs it. From Dizzy at Beans. And another good
thank
luck
you.
money hole from Seeing Cryptid, who says, for Titanium, I hope everything works out okay and you can be back on your feet. Yeah, that's so cool. That's super nice for you guys. Good luck money hole. May good fortune follow you all of this day.
Log in.
Wishing you guys the best of luck. Titanium Atlas, you got this. Fuck them. You got this. You and your family are awesome. Todd says go for it, and if my brain is too scrambled, I'll just be like, head empty. That's fine. That's totally fine. Another one for Doig, Swift, and Titanium. Thank you so much, Hinky Pink. May good fortune follow us
Another one.
all of this day.
Another.
Another one from Stu. May good fortune follow us all this day. Thank you so much. Good fortune. Good fortune. What? Hello, Lovesick. Good luck, budget hole for
There's
all
one-
the folks.
It's one from Pal as well. Thank you.
Oh, pal, thank you so much. Frosty Cone, thank you. Thank you for all the well wishes for Titanium and also for us in our situation. We
The
appreciate
hole
it.
will save us.
The hole will save us. I'm gonna dig into the hole and live there. Oh, Martina, thank you so much for the good luck money hole. We're gonna all fill the money hole. Fill it with the Doigle books.
Can you stop moving for a sec?
No.
Thank you. Okay, it should be good now. Every time I try and use anything on Windows and India's wibbling her mouse and moving around, it's like changing the menus.
Get house. We'll do our best.
Ah! I wish we could buy a mansion.
Me too.
Egbar mansion. Let's go.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
But then I don't
we
really
had
want.
infinite money. We could, but we
I don't really want to live with anyone. The way I would want to do it is like apartment block, so that you have your own apartment and then other apartments are other people.
Or just a really big mansion with like lodgings that you could get for people. You have free artist lodgings. Oh, Titanium Atlas says for the whole, and thank you everyone so much. I'm really trying hard not to cry at work right now.
Oh.
Oh, Titanium Atlas, just you got this. You got this, bud. Thank you so much for the Kitco. Good luck, Money Hall. We really appreciate Kitco. Thank you. Mr. Silos, hello. So much luck. Quick, buy a lottery ticket. Maybe we will.
Imagine.
I know, right? Maybe we will buy one today.
Imagine.
Then we'll buy a scratch card. We'll scratch it off on stream, and then we can all be disappointed together.
Imagine.
Are you allowed to scratch cards off on stream if you bought them yourself? Or is that like considered enabling gambling?
That gambling,
Okay, fair.
I think.
We won't do that then. Buy lottery tickets. Let's just spend all our savings on lottery tickets.
Do it on Kick.
Do it on Kick. Yeah, Kick doesn't care. Kick will let you do anything.
That isn't true. But
Buy
sure.
crypto. Oh god. Lose money fast. How can we tank our savings the fastest? Crypto is the answer. Let's go.
Let's go. Where are we going? Is your screen shareable? Is everything ready?
Oh, it's not. Hold on. I need to do it. One sec. Let me sit down.
West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground, spending most of my days.
It's not chill out and I forgot the words. Chilling out and maxing, relaxing, all cool. That's it. And I'll shoot some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who are up to no good started making trouble in the neighborhood.
I got a one little fight. My mom got scared. They said you're gonna live with your Uncle Annie in Bel Air.
Man, I wish I had an uncle and auntie in Bel Air. Okay, I should be shareable now.
Okay, cool.
Fingers crossed.
Let's see. Main.
You guys look fun. I'm sensing a vibe to follow you. Please, follow us. Do it if you dare.
Look at the Pikachu. How could you say no?
Pikachu. Okay. If you like art and animation, then we're okay. There we go.
Not only follow us, tell your friends and your friends' friends.
No.
India,
You always.
this is how you grow.
I hate it. It always makes me cringe so hard. It makes me cringe so bad every time. I shrivel up inside like a raisin.
If someone's like, man, I'm watching these cool streamers and they're really cool, you should check them out.
Like,
Is that not better than us doing it?
us asking people to do it is what makes me shrivel up inside.
Oh.
Embrace the cringe. Never.
What is it, Kurzak? What am I doing wrong now?
You're making me cringe into myself. Tell your parents to follow Doig so we can give them financial advice. I think one of the problems is the financial stuff has kind of changed so much since our parents were buying houses. sometimes wonder, like, how much the advice is going to apply. I'm sure a lot of it is just universal and super helpful.
I think that's why your mum's researching it now.
Yeah. I think I understood what you said there.
I think that's why your mum is researching it now.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So I was brainstorming this art league thing we were coming up with the other day. So for those who don't know, we're basically trying to turn the Pokemon League into an art challenge where you have, you know, in air quotes, gym leaders who are actually artists who will set challenges that people can complete in order to get badges. And I was thinking about it a little bit after the stream yesterday, and I think I settled on a way that I think we could do it. So I kind of want to run it by you guys and see what you think, as it would be for you guys, you know, or anyone who wants to participate. So, you know, I want to make sure that you're happy with it and you think it's a good idea. Ben says, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps and work your way up the ladder and all that other crap. Did you know?
Yeah, I know.
That the phrase pulling yourself up by your bootstraps has been misconstrued to mean working super hard, when in actual fact, pull yourself up by your bootstraps was initially an expression of trying to do something impossible, because pulling yourself up by your bootstraps is an impossible task. So it's meant to express that you were attempting something that was completely impossible.
And now we use it as a computing term for when your computer starts.
Also, thank you, Kezak.
That's why your computer boots up.
Yes, that's true. Hiya! I'm moving.
I mean,
There we go.
BIOS just stands for Bootstrap It On System.
Bootstrap Bill.
You know? Bootstrap It On System. I just said strap it on. Never mind. Continue. What are we talking about? Let's segue.
Wow, Doig. I can't believe you really went there. There we go. Okay, so going off the back of what we were thinking about yesterday, the way that I think it could possibly work to keep work down for our gym leaders and make it as accessible to them as possible and accessible to other people as possible. Oh, hi, Doig.
Oh, hi.
Is that so we'd have gym leader. Okay. This is them. They're super cool. And they have like a special badge
An acorn.
that you can earn. It's got a circle on it. And we would essentially go recruit a bunch of our friends who are amazing artists and ask them to set a challenge that they think would help people expand their skills. And maybe, you know, choose a specialization for their, in air quotes, gym. And design their own badge and everything. And then what we'd ask them to do is they would make like a video explaining what their challenge is. Challenge. Good. Saying what you need to do to complete the challenge, right? And then we'd also have like a checklist underneath of, you know, just a list so people can double check it if they ever need to without watching the whole video again.
Yeah.
Of what they need to do to complete this challenge. And they might even have like a video of them doing some examples for people, like a little lesson video. You know,
That's
for example.
optional, I think.
Yeah, optional. But for example, if someone was going to do, say, a perspective challenge, they might also want to, as a gym leader, provide a video of them talking about perspective and what to keep in mind for the challenge and, you know, how to think about it and how it works for anyone who is a complete newbie. So those videos would then be like on their, you know, challenge page or wherever we put these challenges. they'll be there. Then we'll have, you know, a certain month where people are able to complete these challenges and send things in. And what would happen is the actual challenges would be reviewed by Doig and I, rather than the gym leader, to keep the work off their shoulders of having to look at hundreds of individual entries. And we would keep it very objective in terms of what you need to complete to do the challenge. And Doig and I would just check that people who've submitted have done everything they need to do to complete the challenge, and then we would award them the badge, or not award them the badge. I'm changing it from yesterday, so going off the feedback you guys gave me yesterday, there's no pass or fail. It's just, did you complete the challenge or didn't you complete the challenge? And if you complete the challenge, you get the badge. And if you get the badge, then we send you the special video that this gym leader has recorded, say congratulations, and give you the badge. So they would provide us with a little, you know, it doesn't have to be huge, but just like a little, hey, congratulations on achieving your badge, you did it, you're awesome, well done, and best of luck with the next challenges.
Yeah.
And we'd send that to everyone who gets the badge, and anyone who doesn't get the badge is free to try again. And then after that period of time, like the month, everything, like all the entry system would close again until we decide to open it again.
Okay.
And we do maybe like 3 points at which people can submit stuff, and then close it for good and move on to the next season. And in the next season, we'd have a bunch of like different gym leaders or with different challenges, or maybe some of the same gym leaders with different challenges. And that'd be how it would work. So we'd have like 8 of these gym leaders and 8 different challenges, and you can complete them to get 8 different badges. And the aim is for you to try and complete the set before the season ends. And that way, the gym leaders only have to provide us what they want the challenge to be, potentially a lesson if they like, of how they'd want you to complete it, and a little video saying congratulations for those who got the badge. And I'm hoping that would make it doable for them and not be too big an ask. And then for us, it makes it a bit easier because we are just checking if people have complied with the entry requirements. And if you have done the work, then you're going to earn the badge. The caveat to that is that the challenges themselves will be a little bit more intensive because we're giving you the badge for completing them rather than quality of work. So we're going to make the challenges themselves a little bit more challenging.
So objectives.
So you've earned them by doing it, you know?
Objectives rather than subjective objectives.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So Shnu says, as far as setting the challenges go, would you have an approximate time to aim for each challenge? I think that's up to the person who's setting the challenge, but there's not off the bat any generalized time limit. But you are also welcome to impose your own time limit on yourself if you'd like to.
I think they're mostly asking like what you kind of approximate would be the time to take on any of the challenges.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, you were like, add a morning challenge, try and keep it within 3 hours type stuff.
Yeah.
I think it would probably be a little bit more involved than 3 hours.
Yeah. It would probably be a set of challenges. Like, for example, I was thinking about doing a gesture gym where we do gesture studies. And for that, I'd probably ask for some cafe sketches, maybe a certain number of pages of cafe sketches from you going out and sketching people around the area. I'd probably also ask for some plan of action studies and some studies of people of different like weights and builds. And then maybe one more thing. So it would be like a fairly comprehensive list of things you could complete over time and then submit when you're ready.
Yeah.
Will the work be shown on stream? At the minute, there are no plans to, because we don't know how many entries we'd get. And also, it feels like because the gyms are like particular to each gym leader, it feels weird that we would be looking at everything
On our
especially if we're not
stream.
necessarily giving critique on it.
Yeah.
Tabisco says, could there be a quick segment at the end of streams dedicated to people who completed previous challenges? It could be a list of all the current gyms and who passed each. Yeah, we could potentially do that. We could do a rundown on the stream of all the people who have passed certain gyms. I think the easiest thing to do would just be to have a day at the end of the submission period where all the emails go out to tell people whether they've passed or not. And then we'd probably do a stream after that to run through it.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'd do it like every stream. Because we'll likely be telling people all in one bulk so that we can just automate those emails to go out rather than emailing people individually like every single day.
Gotcha.
Again, we might only get 10 people participating, but in the event that we happen to get hundreds, I want to make sure that I'm pre-planning to make things manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if people want to share what they did for the challenges, they're very welcome to. Like, for example, if they want to submit what they did for the challenges for Community Day and say, these are my entries for X gym, then they could totally do that. And then we'd show it on stream. So yeah, those are my thoughts. What do you guys think?
I'm trying to think up ways of celebrating people who have gotten a badge in a way that isn't too, in a way that's cool, visible, but not a lot of work to prepare.
I mean, the simple thing would just be to have a stream where we show the badge for the gym and we're like, congratulations to these people for achieving their badge.
Yeah.
Achieving their gesture badge. You know, it's Paolo, Martina, and Kozak and Hinka. They've got the gesture badge.
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah.
Todd says exactly what I was going to say. Yeah, I agree. I think there needs to be some kind of, not graduation ceremony, but like a little celebration of like, hey, you've earned your badge. And here is your badge. Because it says implying I don't teach the gesture class. It's because I was planning to. We'll have to fight over it, Kozak.
White.
Point.
I think you could have multiple gym leaders.
Yeah, you could always do a joint one with someone. There's no reason you couldn't be like, you know, one entity, but multiple gym leaders. See, Todd says it depends on what kind of theming you want to do, but you could do like a little, you know, festival-esque vibe with some reverb on the mics. That'd be pretty awesome to like announce it. Yeah, I think the vibe I'm going for, I want it to feel like a bunch of wandering Ronin artists going around and fighting gyms to try and improve their art skills. Like, I want it to have that feeling of Pokemon where you set off as a young kid for adventure. And, you know, you're picking up these skills, doing these challenges and earning these like shiny, awesome looking badges that make you feel super cool for having completed them. And getting the full set feels so good. You know, I'm imagining each gym leader would draw their own little gym sona that we could then use either in merch for the Challenge League, or they could just use on, you know, the challenge pages. And there was a thought yesterday about having the badges potentially printed as physical pins that each gym leader can sell in their own shops to compensate them for their time. So if people want to buy physical, they can, and then that money goes to supporting the person who set the challenge. So no random NPC fights. If we can think of a way for people participating in the challenge to art duel with each other, then I'd be up for that. I don't know if you guys have any ideas, because there would definitely be, to accompany this whole thing, there'd definitely be a Discord server, right? And each gym would have its own little section on the Discord server where people can share, you know, what they've been working on for the challenge and chat to each other. And, you know, the gym leaders would have a special role in there if they wanted to come and participate, but also no pressure. If they don't want to be on the Discord group, that's also fine. Let's see.
Yeah.
Todd says, back to scroll up a little bit. Like announcing the Gesture Gym champions. Yeah, that'd be cute, right? Announcing the Gesture Gym champions.
Just a gym. Da, 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 da.
Feels like we combine our power. Let's see. Todd says, could you find a way to, via redeems, validate someone passing a gym? Because if you could pop the gym badges into the ship. So people could pile them up on screen, on stream.
Yeah, I've been trying to think about how to incorporate it into the overlay. I think the coolest way perhaps is if we had, you see how we have the scrolling text at the top? If I can figure out a way to build our own chat thing, then we could potentially have it that your gym badges appear next to your name. But that's trickier. I think that might be cool.
Yeah. Like, I think it'd be kind of cute and cool for people to have their own little challenger ID. You know, like they have in the Pokemon games where you have like your little portrait and then you have your handle so people can find you.
Yeah.
And maybe a little description, and then on the back of that,
That's
have
your,
all the slots
yeah.
for your badges. Shut up, let me.
Yeah, because you could have a redeem that's like show my art challenge card.
Part of me is like, I don't know if I want the stream to necessarily have to be the home for it. I kind of want it to be its own thing. I want it to live like outside of just the Doig Swift streams.
Okay.
You know?
I agree with you. I also think it'd be neat if
It'd be a good platform, right? To help share and celebrate people passing.
I think it would be neat if our overlay responded to what people are doing.
I agree.
So I'm not saying our stream would be the host for it, but it would be a place where like I think it'd be cool if like there was something listening to those achievements.
Yeah. So basically it says a big poster of the gym leader and small icons of the challenges with their handles. Yeah, you see, that'd be nice. And if people had little ID cards like this, being able to use a little portrait next to their name would be cute. Yeah, Dude Guy says have a badge case that gets filled in with the badges you get. So I'm not sure how to do the badge case in terms of getting it to people as a digital thing, but I do like the idea of people having a badge case that populates with badges when you get them. Yeah, Todd says outside wear. Exactly, that's my issue. It's like, this is really our biggest platform. And I don't want this platform to become all about the gym challenge, but I am happy to have the gym challenge, like, milestones celebrated on here. But I don't know where outside. I mean, what am I talking about? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, presumably, if a gym leader also streams, then part of their stream meta would incorporate it.
Well, being able to have this as a little thing people can pop under their stream to show which gym badges they have would be kind of cool too.
You mean participants showing their gym badges? Oh.
Because that's half of the fun, right? Being able to flash your badges to people and show them which challenges you've done.
Yeah.
Toshi says, could you set up a Discord server for the gym challenge? Yeah, we definitely would. So we'd set up a Discord server for the whole league, and then we'd have each gym have its own room within that Discord server. Who gets to be Gary and get 11 badges when there are 8 gyms? I don't know. Todd says if you're setting up a gym for the league, that opens some things up.
How do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean exactly? Do you mean like a Discord server, or do you mean something else? Dizzy, no! Oh, hey Lady Vignette!
Hello.
Maybe you have some good ideas too. We're trying to figure out how to do a Pokemon League-esque art challenge where you collect badges for completing art challenges. And we're trying to figure out how you display your badges and how to create a sense of community and how just to run it and do it. Oh, a Discord, yeah. Yeah, I think that would give participants a place to chat to one another and show their progress to one another and just meet and create a community, which would be really cool. It also gives the gym leaders potentially a place to go and talk directly to people who are participating in their challenge if they want to. That wouldn't be mandatory, but we definitely give them invites if they were interested.
Holy shit, Dizzy has a...
Todd says a boosted Discord server can show badges next to names, but I think just one. In theory, people would be able to pick... Oh, well, just what Pal said. Let me read Pal's. The Discord server members could earn a Discord role called Gesture Badge to show they've completed them. That'd be simple at least. Yeah, they just have to choose which one they want to display. Is it possible to display multiple badges under people in a Discord server? Can you click on their profile?
Ooh, on their
I don't
profile?
believe so. You're not. Damn it. Damn it, we were so close.
Can they choose? I guess you could choose which badge you want to show.
Yes.
It displays the highest roll.
But you do get to... I do see multiple roles when I click on profiles on Discord servers. Like, I've been on Discord servers for work, and I've seen, like, when I click on people, it says, like, director, animator, illustrator, and then people can have multiple ones underneath. Are we about to start new social media for artists? No. No, this is just a challenge.
Yeah, I guess you could get a badge via a role.
Yeah, that'd be a nice way to handle it on the Discord. I still think it'd be nice to have something visual people could display under their streams or on their websites or wherever they want. But that's a nice way to do it in the Discord server, I think. The roles will be there, but you think the badge functionality only picks one role. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Todd says I sent out a PNG sticker sheet for my gacha redeem. You could do something like that. How does that work? Explain it to us. Sounds pretty good though. How do you guys feel in terms of this kind of structure in chat? Because I know that what it does is it reduces individual feedback you'd get from the gym leader. But it was the only way I could think of being able to propose it to other busy artists and have it feel like it was something that might be doable for them. Martina says it's a simple structure, I like it. Okay, that's cool. Mrs. Silos says, you guys seem so ready for this. I'm just excited. Simple is good? Okay, that's awesome. I'm happy people don't seem to be feeling the loss of that aspect of it too much. Because it was feeling a bit too much like we're basically asking people to do mentorships for a bunch of people. But I think this limits what they have to do enough to make it kind of doable.
Yeah, I think part of the charm of this is if the video is like a finite thing. Like it's like, okay, you're going to make a video.
Yeah.
And that in itself is quite a task.
Yeah.
I know from experience. But at least it's not like, hey, you got to be in a location every like you need to be on stream or anything like that. Like it's a finite ask that has a very clear goal, which I like about it.
Lady Vignette says, if gym leaders stream, they can have a day of critique and badge giving ceremony for that personal touch. That's true. If any gym leader wants to do that, then they are very welcome to. But it wouldn't be part of the ask for us of what we'd ask of them. Just because also that'd be a lot for us to keep in our brains. Like 8 different artists, potentially more, and us trying to keep in mind when all their stream ceremonies are going to be. Yeah, Martina, we could ask more people to help with reviewing. I think that's a nice thing about having very objective goals. Is pretty much anyone can do the reviews because we're just checking that you've met the criteria.
What if we did the reviews on stream? So it's like you've got the.
I think it would be a little boring to watch. Because it'd just be us opening emails and going, have they got this? Have they got that? Have they got
Emails. We're not doing this via the email. We're gonna do a forum, right?
that? Yeah, I guess it'd be us opening forms and then going, have they got this? Have they got that? Yeah, check. Okay, write that name down. Next one. So it wouldn't be that interesting, I don't think.
Yeah, but we'd be looking at the work. We would not be looking at the work.
We would be looking at the work, yeah, probably. But we probably wouldn't be talking about the work
No.
as much because we might have a lot to get through.
Okay, we don't review them live then.
Yeah, if we want to do some honorable mentions, we can. I
Does
just worry about making some people feel left out.
Does Google Form have a thing where you can be like, okay, these people... I mean, let's be real here.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to submit if they haven't completed it?
Are people going to submit if they haven't completed it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure some people will,
Okay.
but we won't be able to give them the badge.
Yeah, so basically a review of them would just be like at the bare bones of it. A review is just, did they do everything?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, we won't be necessarily offering critique
Yeah. Okay.
because that would be a huge time sink.
Is-
Essentially make it like the Animaling Challenge where we're reviewing every single entry, which is not what we necessarily want this
No.
to be.
But I'm just thinking, like, otherwise you could do an automated system of like everyone who submitted just pass through their details and be like, we could like automate
I don't think we could.
the. Okay.
I think it's going to be too like, it's objective, but it's not something where it's like just, oh, they have submitted 5 files, that means they've passed.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what those 5 files are. One of them might be a note saying, I'm sorry I didn't submit everything, but I'm going
Yeah.
to next time.
Yeah.
So we need to check. Will there be a place to get critique? I'd say probably the best place would be the Discord server that we'd make for it, where you can get critique from fellow people working on it, and potentially the gym leaders if they're in there.
So I'm just thinking, like, if there's a Discord server, okay,
Mhm.
and you're taking part in the challenge,
Yeah,
and you can share the work that you're doing for a gym challenge in the Discord server,
yeah.
you shouldn't be submitting what you've done to the gym, to the like official forum for
Why
getting
not?
the badge.
Why not?
But because if you haven't completed the challenge, like I'm just trying to think of it like you were saying that we would go through and review everything, yeah?
Yeah.
But we wouldn't have to go through and review everything to check whether they've completed it if people weren't submitting incompleted challenges.
Well, yeah, I mean, people are going to know if they submit incompleted challenges, they're not going to get the badge. But I'm sure some people will do that anyway. Just because having done competitions and stuff like this before,
Okay.
there's always some people who will like submit stuff even though it's not finished anyway. Just because they'll, you get to a point you're like, fuck it. I
Okay.
didn't do it, but I still want to submit something. You know?
Okay. But
And that's fine, but, Yeah. Todd says, I think
Yeah.
the relevance of this particular point will very much depend on what the challenges are.
yeah.
Yeah, like, this isn't... We're not setting up to be a place where you can get critique, necessarily, from the gym leaders or from us on the work. This is more a structure for completing challenges that are going to give you good practice
Yeah.
and make you a better artist. It's more like a structure for self-study than it is for an opportunity to get critique from people.
Yeah.
Like, you can get critique from people who are willing to give you critique, who are also doing the challenges. But I think getting hundreds of entries and asking either the gym leaders or us to give all of those critique is going to essentially make us an online school that it's going to take so much of Doig and I's time that it's going to become undoable for us.
Yeah. I'm not sure I fully communicated what I was saying.
Okay.
There, like as people are saying, if it's kind of a community driven kind of like you're working on the challenge and you're getting critique and feedback in the Discord, okay, then I think we should discourage people from officially submitting to, like, say it's a Google form and it's
Yes.
like, here, submit your completed one to get your badge. We should discourage people from submitting incomplete ones
Yeah. We
so
can do
that
that.
it reduces the amount of overhead of like checking through everything, you know?
Yeah,
like
well,
we should be
definitely.
being like, okay, let's have a look through the work this time. This is really cool stuff, but it shouldn't be like, okay, did they do everything? I don't know, man.
We could definitely just say, hey, you know, be warned that submitting incomplete challenges won't result in a badge.
What's that?
You know, well, we can definitely just like forewarn people and be like, hey, submitting incomplete challenges is just gonna, like, it's gonna mean that it doesn't result in a badge for you.
Yeah.
Todd says, I think critique and conversation should be encouraged in the challenge discussion pages in Discord. Yeah, I think that's a big thing, right? It's going to be encouraging people participating to chat and critique one another's stuff. And Fnac says, what about a showcase channel and a gym area channel? One for whips and the other submitting to the challenge. Yeah, we can have that. We could have a showcase for people who just want to like show off their other work as well. That's non-gym challenge related. And yeah, in the submission channel, we can have the link to the form. Yeah, Todd says that way it can be community driven. Yeah, exactly. Like putting the onus on the community to help one another.
Yeah.
Critique and learn and develop. Again, to make sure that strain is kind of taken off Doig and I organising it and taken off the gym leaders as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's basically like a voluntary way to give yourself study structure where you can also earn cool badges.
Yeah, the cool badges are
And
just a
meet-
marker, like a milestone marker.
Yeah,
They're not
and meet
the
other artists and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tabusco says if you don't pass the first time, would challenges be allowed to resubmit for a specific gym?
Yes.
It really is contingent on how many submissions you guys get because loads of them will be tough. Yeah, at the minute we're thinking, yeah, you'd be able to just resubmit if you don't pass. Though there should really be no reason for you not passing if you've done the work that was asked of you.
Yeah, like for instance, if there was a color challenge and it's like you've got to submit 5 studies, let's say as an example from yesterday, if you submit the 5 studies, then you've completed the challenge.
Yeah, and therefore you get the badge.
Yeah, but if you've done 3 studies, a half, a fourth, and you haven't done the 5th one, what I was suggesting is don't submit. Put it into the Discord and be like, I got 3 of them this time, you guys.
Yeah.
And then be like, okay, cool, you can do better. Like you can do better next
yeah, you
time.
Can, next submission window, you can.
Or you like
complete.
save the 3, and then you do 1 and the half that you missed, and then on the next opening of the submission thing, you submit all 5, and then you get the badge. What I would want to discourage is people being like, hey, I'm going to submit the 3.5 this time, because then as
We have to check it. And
if we
then-
check it and go, they've only done 3.5, it's not going to feel good for us to be like, well, they didn't get it. But it's also be a lot easier for us if it's like, okay, all of these people submitted to these challenges, email this list that have submitted this video. Like,
Oh yeah.
close the form, get the list, send the emails, job done.
Yeah.
Rather than get the list, check through all of
Still
them.
have to check through all of them though, just in case, because
Okay.
otherwise it's easy for people to game the system. Like they can literally just submit 5 blank canvases and get a badge.
If they want to do that, fine.
No.
I don't fucking care
No.
if someone wants to cheat themselves.
But also, I think it wouldn't necessarily feel good for people knowing that it doesn't really matter what they submit. We're not going to look at it. Like, I'm good to check them through.
I'm not saying that we're not gonna look at it. I just mean, like, we can look at it in a more casual way.
I mean, I'm good at auto ticking everyone on that email list who's submitted, but then going through and unticking people if we see, like, when on our manual check through that things haven't been completed.
Okay.
Hot and Cold says, my concern on checking submissions is like, if one of the gyms is a technical challenge like perspective, and you have to draw like a building in 3-point perspective, wouldn't you have to check that they did it correctly? Yeah, exactly. We totally would. Like, if it was 2-point perspective, we'd have to check it, and then I'd maybe make a note in that case and be like, I'm just going to tell this person the reason they didn't get the badge is because this piece was in 2-point rather than 3-point.
Okay. Then I'm thinking that should be the gym leader's responsibility.
No, I don't think so. I think the gym leader submitting the videos and the artwork for themselves is enough work to ask for from them. I think from then on we manage things, because otherwise it's a huge time investment you're asking from the gym leaders if you want them to also check all the submissions given to their challenges.
I guess so.
Like, if the gym leaders want to come into the Discord and hang out with people doing their challenge, they're totally welcome to, but that's also not a prerequisite.
Yeah, I guess leave it up to the gym leader.
Like, I'm thinking about if we want to get people like Drawfee involved in this,
Yeah.
we have to like make sure that it's going to be doable for them.
Yeah.
Asking them to check through 100 submissions isn't going to be an easy ask.
No,
But
I
asking
agree.
them to maybe make a short 10-minute video giving people a challenge and then maybe a 20-second congratulations video, that's doable,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
Todd says, here's what I'm thinking, and then actually, never mind, gonna bake the thought longer. Okay, all right. No worries. Hey, good morning, CJ. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure that it's as easy for people to submit and take part, and as easy for the gym leaders to take part as possible.
Yeah.
And also easy for us would be nice, but since it's our idea, I'm okay to be doing the work on the back end just to get it all set up.
Yo, CJ, thank you. You're a gift.
Yo!
Bash.
Hey!
Ah, bash, bash,
Thank
bash,
you
bash,
so
bash,
much.
bash, bash. Gonna put you right here. There we go.
Da do do da do da do da. Hey! Maybe we could have like a stream every month where we do a league stream and we touch on like what everyone's at with it.
Yeah. Is this going to replace Anna Morning challenges?
No. It's not. The Anna Morning challenges are the ones where you get actual critique from us and feedback.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons we're not having critique and feedback on this from us. Is if you want critique and feedback, you're best to submit to the Anna Morning challenge,
Yeah, okay.
which is a longer, more specific challenge that we personally look at and review on stream.
Speaking of which, Martina's been saying that the forms are there for those
Yes.
that want to submit.
Ah,
Thank you for the sample.
Sambo.
Yeah.
Like, ideally, this league thing would be something that needs minimal maintenance. And once we've got all the pieces set up, we can just set it going.
Yeah. Like a big chessboard.
And people can hopefully self-regulate themselves in participating in it. Like, I know it will be a bit of work, but I definitely don't want to have to spend hours every day on it.
No.
I just want to create a structure for people to be able to do cool stuff.
Yes. That's why I'm like trying to think of ways to automate it.
I think it would just be like a day at the end of submission period where we go through all the submissions, and we take that day to just do that and check who passed and who didn't, and then a couple of days afterwards we'd announce everything, and that would be like it.
I think we could maybe do something like, you know, when we have like an opening screen for streams, we could potentially do something where we show the work and tell people about the challenge and the Pokemon, the Art Challenge League at like the waiting screens or be right back screens or ending screens.
What we should do is just make our own adverts that we run during stream breaks.
Yeah.
Where it's like the Art Challenge League.
Yeah.
And then we run an advert for it while we're hitting the toilet or whatever we're doing.
Bang.
Bang. You know, we have an advert for the Anime Morning Challenges. We do an advert for the Art League. We do an advert for our YouTube channels.
Egg.
We play some clips.
Play some
Todd
clips.
says you can do a
Do a what?
I don't know. They're just gonna advertise themselves. Will it ever happen? I don't know. Maybe not.
Also, do we sound any different today? Because I got the noise suppression on more.
Oh, interesting. Todd says, for those of you out on the road for the Art League, here's a word from one of our stalwart gym leaders and play a Challenger Explainer video. Oh, that'd be cute.
Right?
Get a few clips of our gym leaders being like, you can do it, challengers. Oh, that'd be really cute. Like, this is one of the things which I really want to do, though, is, if possible, I want to find a way to theme this thing, like Todd was saying. Theme it so that it feels like you're wandering around as an artist doing these challenges. And I'm wondering how we can get that feeling with the way that we present this.
We have to add dope ass music.
Yeah, Todd, you got it. 100%. Just to keep the conversation going and make sure people know about the league without it taking over the stream every day. That's it. Perfect. It's something we do in the periphery and sometimes dedicate streams to when we need to announce things. But other than that, we can just have it running. Yeah. If anyone in chat has any ideas about how we can make this feel flavoursome and get that like cool Pokemon stank on it, make it feel like an adventure, then let me know. I got to run to the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec and check chat.
You're gonna hit it.
I am. I'm gonna go slap the toilet around a bit.
Do 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 do. If you want to have a art league segment for the overlay, you can make a kiosk to stand in and present from as though you're running the event live, then come back to the ship. That'd be fun. We're here at Art Challenge League Live. There's many contenders for the badge today. I'm very good at this. Redesign the theater room. I think it would need to be its own thing. You'll be in charge of fake crowd work. What's crowd work? I can't work a crowd. It's a shame we need Discord Nitro for custom server banners. We could create our own banner badge IDs. That'd be cool. Contender sounds like it won't be one winner. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we've got many participants. Challengers. Leaguers. I want it to have a cooler name than Art Challenge League, by the way.
Challenge League is shit. What was something about?
It just says Art Challenge League is shit. Come up with something better. Animation Breakfast Challenge. Ready Breakers. What could it be? Pocket monsters. You're still voting for Canvas Stars. That's pretty good. Canvas Stars is pretty good. I don't think India would ever put our name on it. Bisco. I just smashed Pokemon, so Pocket Monsters with Rocket League, and I was just like, Pocket League. Yo, it's Space Pirate Fenrir. Welcome in, dude. Hope your redesign stuff's going well. Your sword and your gun were looking super cool, dude. Brand sponsor events all the time. Tabisco suggested the Doig and Swift Drawing League.
The Doig and Swift Drawing League. Man, I don't know. I want it to feel more general, I guess.
Told you.
Yeah, I don't know. Putting our names on things, I always feel a bit wibbly about.
Told you.
Stop it!
What? I said that's what you would say.
Space Pirate Fen! Hey, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. Art challenge and art league. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to Pokemonify and gamify practicing art. Okay, I'm gonna read the messages that have been here since I left. Todd says, I think if the idea is art Ronins, then frankly your theme is right there. Nature mixed with sort of that Edo period market kiosks. Ooh. And Martina says setting up the Discord seems like an important first step. That's true. We can start getting it set up now to make sure we got all the rooms that we need and everything. Todd says, for instance, if you want to have an art league segment for the overlay, you all can make a kiosk to stand in and present as if you're running the event live. Then come back to the ship. That's cute. I like that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Bartiati says maybe a little choose your mascot. People can put a little doodle of a Pokemon, like a little dude as their mascot Pokemon. That's cute too. Martina says, or redesign the theatre room. And Todd says, oh, now this needs to happen. Yeah, we're getting too excited about this. We're gonna have to make this real. And you'll be in charge of fake crowd work.
So
we can give people the redeems when we go to the kiosk where they can like, you know, throw their hats up or cheer and stuff. Let's see. Schnoo says it's a shame we need Discord Nitro for custom server banners. We could create our own banner badge IDs. I mean, I'm happy to pay for Nitro for this. You know, and maybe we can make t-shirts or something. Like Challenger t-shirts to help support the project. You know, and justify getting Nitro. Yeah, trainers and challenges. Trainers is good. Like, Pokemon use trainers, but trainers is also good for us since we're literally training ourselves in art, right?
yeah.
Fanac says, I'm still voting for Canvas Stars. Canvas Stars is really good.
Call the participants badgers because everyone wants a badge, says Martina.
There's also Art Stars. I think it's pretty nice as well. A Paletmon League. The Doig and Swift Drawing League. Call it League Art Challenge. Let's see. Brand sponsor events all the time nowadays. Maybe we can get some fake sponsors. That's always fun. Maybe the Colour Funk Challenge League will sponsor us. Cross promotion.
We still have to do that last.
We got to do Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Things have been
Godzilla.
pretty fucking wild, I can tell you, since we got back from Annecy.
The Barry Kramer Poke Art League.
Yeah, I get sponsored by Barry. And now here's a message from our sponsor. Just Barry, like,
He just says one word. Yeah.
yeah, that'd be great. We could probably hit up Barry to get him to give us a word. But
Here's a word from our sponsor. Mop.
Hot Amos.
Hot Amos.
Yeah.
I thought you
That's a
said
joke.
something else for a second there.
Let's see. Todd says you could use a cynic doke to represent participants. What is that? Like brushes, for instance. Our brushes are out in the world defeating gyms left and right. That's true, yeah. Like something that is like means trainers, but isn't.
It's funny because in the actual gym world, trainers the people who get the people who are working out to do stuff. I guess the people who are working out to do stuff are the Pokemon. Never mind.
Yeah.
You gotta get strong now.
Ben says, oh, so like each gym leader has a speciality, and so to fight them, you have to show your understanding of the areas of expertise. Yes, that's exactly it. 100%.
Who's saying this?
Fen.
Yeah, you
We're
got
pulling
it.
Ben on board now too. Fanac says, the Fundamental League of Artists Trading in Essential Stuff, or floaties. Floaties means something else. Sometimes. In England.
I've got
It's pretty good.
a bad suggestion. You know how badges can also be called pins?
Yeah?
And you're trying to level up?
Uh-huh.
It's the pin-up challenge.
Nice.
Thanks.
Ben says, I actually ran a series of on-stage quick draw battles for conventions for like 3 years running. You did? That's awesome, Ben. Holy shit. Tell us more about that. Is there anything you think we could incorporate into that? One of the things we're trying to work out is how people might be able to do art battles between themselves on the server, just for fun in the run-up to submitting. Tabusco says, I think it's general, but you guys are the innovators creating the system. I like the name of Todd's Colourfunk Challenge too, just depends on how it rolls off the tongue. That's true. Call the participants badges because everyone wants a badge, says Martina. Pretty good. That's pretty good. The Barry Kramer Poke Art League.
What about just level up?
Todd says that's 100% doable, and I'm guessing he means about cross-promotion between the Colourfunk Challenge League and whatever this art challenge gets called. Barry Oak! Holy shit! Barry Oak! Oh my god. If we can get him to do as a little something, I'd be so happy.
Is that Gary? Is Gary's surname also Oak? Or is it
Maybe Barry's everyone's rival.
Professor Barry?
Let's see. Cynic dotes are when parts are meant to represent a whole, so brushes represent artists. I see. Onster, you're live! Hey, Onster! We're talking about more challenge stuff today. Trying to figure it out. We got everyone in chat is giving us their good opinions. We got Todd here helping us to plan things.
So you know how this is
Rad.
supposed to, like, this whole thing is supposed to get you to, like, grow as an artist, yeah?
Yes.
What if we just called it level up? Hey, are you taking part in level up?
Oh. Hey, that rolls off the tongue.
Well, I don't know if it must already be a thing somewhere, but I don't know.
Yeah, it must already exist. But I like that. Doig once again showing his proficiency at naming things. The level up challenge. It's pretty good. Let's see. Shnu is linked to something at level up sessions.
Get on my level.
Tabisco says Barry could act as a press and a one-line rival at the same time. I like the thought of just having Barry with all the badges looking smug.
Oh, Level Up Fusroda was a channel that existed for growing art skills that existed many years back. Very good resource. So is that this one? Maybe
Interesting.
Oh, dude.
Well, yeah, we got.
I know of this. That's where I've completely stolen this. Clearly.
Oh, really? It's just been living in your head and you didn't
Yeah.
realize. What if Barry is Team Rocket? And every time we announce winners.
They haven't posted in 9 years.
Every time we announce winners, we just have a video of him going, you may have passed this time challenges, but next time, Geo Barry. Oh my gosh, that's dumb.
They haven't posted in 9 years. Did they move off of YouTube? What the hell? What happened to
I don't
them?
know. I guess it just stopped. I think the easiest thing for Barry would literally be is just being like, hey Barry, can you give us like, you just saying one word so that we can pretend that you're our sponsor for this art thing we're doing.
Yeah.
Dude.
Wojtek Fus, Derek Zabraki, and Jonas Duro. I remember when Jonas Duro did that fucking like, did a thing where it was like, this is what the brush system should look like.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Photoshop either like bought it from him or just straight up copied his suggestion verbatim.
Thank you, Kurzek, for bopping that person from dropping a link in the chat. I was like, that looks pretty suspicious to me.
GitHub
Shnu says, I think they got real busy as their skills climbed.
Yeah, they went on to work on big things.
Scribbling says, hey, nice art you got there, kid. It'd be a shame if I took credit for inventing it.
I think Jonas Duro, did he not also not set up the there's a texture website like what CG Textures or something. Is that not his as well?
I don't know. I'm stuck in the Challenge League stuff, dude.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just like, I'm answering why I'm not like I'm not engaging with you like I should be because I'm too excited and I'm reading chat for all their suggestions. Like Martinez said, get good Challenge League, and that's really cool.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they did something really similar to that at CTN that year we went, where they had artists on stage having to draw like a theme.
Oh, let's see. Fen says, okay, so our format was like this. 2 artists go on stage together and they're giving a randomized theme and a certain amount of time to complete a new artwork in. About 30 minutes in our case. The host would banter and chat about the works as they developed. At the end, we'd have 3 categories they'd be judged on: skill, theme, and uniqueness. Oh, interesting. That might be a fun way to do Team Rocket, I think. Because I was considering if, like, for example, if Doig and I were Team Rocket,
Yeah.
you could have rocket challenges that are random challenges that happen whenever. Like, you don't know when they're going to happen. But every couple of weeks, Doig and I would crash into the server and be like, you've got, like, 1 day to do this challenge. Like, design yourself a spider sonar. Or draw me a Pikachu. Or something really simple and stupid. But it's a chance for everyone to jump on at once and do something.
That'd be awesome.
Like, just a real dumb challenge. Like, draw me something with your left hand, you know?
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we starting a new server?
Yeah. We'll be starting a new
centered
server for
around
this.
learning. Because our
no,
current server started out like that, but I feel like it's become just friends chilling,
Yeah, I mean,
hanging out now.
this wouldn't be that. Like, this is very much centered around the Challenge League, or whatever we call it. Like, it's centered around an event that's happening.
Yeah.
Todd says this feels like scope creep. I'll write it down anyway. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty easy to do though, right?
Not every couple of weeks, but
Like, you don't even need to give people badges for it. It's just literally like to keep things feeling alive. You're just like, hey, sudden challenge. Do this. So does that mean we can't use level up? Because level up's pretty good.
well, yeah, I don't think so.
Space Pirate Fen says I have a lot of the After Effects scenes I made for the video production side if you guys are curious to see. Yeah, I never say no to seeing something cool. Thank you for keeping us like on the lookout for scope creep. 100% Todd smack us down if we start doing that.
Yeah. Us, she says.
Smack me down if I start doing that.
Us, they say.
Yeah.
I'm over here in the corner just being like, yeah, okay.
I'm very bad with scope creep when I get excited about something.
You are. You're like, I gotta limit this for the gym leaders so they don't take on too much. But every couple weeks, I'm gonna come up with a challenge and just run into the server.
Alright. Hey Ma, thank you so much for the raid.
The Marcadoro. Hello.
Yum.
Ayo.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Hey up, love.
Welcome to
How
Doig
you
and
doing?
Swift, the best kept secret on the internet.
It's ours.
But
We're
you-
here. Oh shit, there's a bomb right there. I'm good. I'm fine.
Hey, look. Egg.
Egg.
It's part of a sandwich, but I like that it just looks like an egg.
Egg.
Right here. Look, it's got bacon and cheese as well.
Wow. Hey, there's a paper box house too. I
Yo.
love cartoons. Hey everybody. Welcome.
What's Eum?
What's How was your stream?
The mic's cut off a little when you shout.
Oh no.
Interesting. Let me turn off the
noise
thing.
suppression.
yeah.
Spook Rainbow Pony, thank you so much for the subscription. What the heck? Hello.
There we
Thank
are.
you. So we're trying to figure out how to do like an art challenge league that's based on Pokemon, where we ask artist friends to be gym leaders who set challenges for people, and then when you complete the challenge, you get a badge. And we're trying to figure out how to do it so it's doable.
Do we want the Emon?
Do we want the what?
The Emon. Like the Pokemon kind of part of the naming. Ooh,
I don't think
give the
so.
sub.
I think we don't need to refer to Pokemon with a name at all, really. I think we can just echo that through the way we theme it.
Okay, so it's simply the gym leader format.
Yeah, it's a gym leader
I
under like...
I like that you compared it
badges.
to Ronan going around dojos.
Yeah,
So
challenging dojo masters. Same thing.
what if we called it Ronan?
Then I think you're gonna get a lot of people who aren't that interested in art.
Okay.
Yeah, there are no monsters involved. It's true. The Drawapalooza. I don't hate it. I don't hate if I
Skill school.
Skill school! No, because that implies it's a school, which is something we definitely want to lean away from. Yeah! Voss says, I've been good. Hope you're good too. Yeah,
Dojo
how
and
was-
drawings.
What were you up to, Ma?
Oh, Dojo Dungeon League. Dojo Dungeon.
Oh no. I mean, that sounds like a mobile game.
Just a beat 'em art. That's pretty good, Lady Vignette.
Beat 'em up.
Starspike suggested sharpen your skills, and the logo would be a pencil sharpener.
Dojo Dungeon D&D. I think we're losing the art angle here a little bit.
Uh
Art adventure?
Art Venture?
Something quest, maybe? Nah. Something about the like D&D adventure theme isn't resonating with me on this. I don't know what it is.
Drawjo.
Draw Joe!
Drawjo.
Diddle 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 diddle.
What does dojo mean?
Yeah. This is why I suggested the idea imagery of it being a festival, says Todd. Yeah, I like that. I like your idea of having the little stalls and stuff. There's something about that that feels nice to me.
Just
The
means a room or hall.
festival of the
Oh, do you know what dojo means?
no, I don't know. What does it mean?
The place of the way.
The place of the way. Fen just said exactly the same thing.
Who said what?
Fen.
Did they? Oh.
Yeah. Todd says, but I'm fucking tired, so I'm going to slap my brain into my bed. Totally fair. Festival of something. I like that.
Festival of Spirits.
No! Festival of Feet.
Of what?
Feats.
Oh.
Festival of Farts. Just call it Dragon Ball. So
What do they call it in Dragon Ball? There's like a world tournament. Like a world fighting tournament.
Art fight.
Budokai. Tournament. Tournament. Take part in the tournament.
World tournament sounds tight. That does sound tight, actually.
What sounds tight?
World tournament.
World tournament.
Yes.
Tournament.
Art fight's already a thing. Damn it. I don't like the name that much anyways. That's okay.
Let's fighting love. What about just make stuff happen? Hey, Rebecca Roney, we're trying to come up with a cool name for the art challenge league based on earning badges from gym leaders for different art challenges.
But let me pitch this to you guys first, because you guys who have come in don't know what this is yet. Okay, so step one, get a bunch of really cool people and artists to be gym leaders. Okay?
Make art happen.
They draw us a little gym sonar of themselves, and they choose a speciality, and they design a little badge. Okay? And they're now the gym leader for a certain discipline. Then they choose a challenge they want to set. They make a challenge video. And they make a video to say congratulations to people who pass. We put the video out and give them a challenge page. People can go and watch the video to know what the challenge is. People submit to a challenge within a certain submission window. Those who pass the criteria, we send them the video saying congratulations, you got the badge, and we unlock the badge for them. And that's it. And there's a Discord, so you can go and talk to other people doing the challenge and compare stuff. But that way, the gym leader's involvement starts and ends with them making the video and creating the challenge. And there's therefore less work on the gym leader's shoulders, because all the submissions and stuff will be handled by us. We'll check through everything and make sure that people have met the criteria and be the ones who either say yay or nay to the pass or fail, and then they get the badge. And everyone who meets the criteria gets the badge. And it's not a subjective thing, it's objective, and that's it.
What if there were 7 badges
There could be 7 badges,
and we called it 7 samurai?
and we called it 7 chaos badges.
And the badges are just emeralds.
And they're just emeralds.
And an egg.
And then egg. And then final egg boss. Filky says that those who fail the challenge are killed by a beautifully animated Acme anvil dropping on them.
Make stuff happen. Make
Also
art
says,
happen.
now there's something. Ship it. Yeah. I think this is a good compromise. It makes it doable for the gym leaders, because all they gotta do is make a video and come up with a challenge, and that's it. Then everything else is handled by us and by the people participating. The art arena. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of like, as a former Boy Scout, says Corey the Animates, like there is a Boy Scout earning your badges for your sash thing to this as well.
Yes. There is. And it's all meant to be community driven.
Summer camp.
Summer camp. I mean, Is there something where we can do like camp art or something? So rather than a festival, it's like implied to be.
No.
But everything's better
Wait,
when it's camp.
Art camp. Art camp is a thing. We
Is
can't
it?
take it.
Aw, man.
Yeah.
Art Scouts.
Art Scouts. The Doig Swift Ultimate World Tour Supreme Art League Championship Deathmatch Edition sponsored by Vanilla Sprite.
It's amazing.
Camp Creative for alliteration.
Camp Crave is pretty good. I like that. Todd was also suggesting Festival of. Insert other word here. But I couldn't think of anything beginning with F that felt arty enough.
Fun.
Add up. Everybody say, when you do some art, you've gotta give it all away. Add up.
What about Space Jam?
Ooh, come on, slam.
Welcome to the
What about
jam.
the Doig Swift Slammers? If we had a sports team, that'd be what we were called.
No. We
The
would
Doig
clearly be
Smash
called the
Mouth.
Doig Swift Bears.
World Tour sponsored by Pepsi. Honestly, we're considering asking Barry if he'd sponsor us by just like
Space Ham.
giving us a video where he's like, I endorse this, that we can play.
And now a word from our sponsor, Barry. Bop.
Uh, get him to say one word. Yeah. A word from our sponsor, Barry. Hot Amos. Thank you, Barry. We appreciate your support.
What about didgeridoo art?
Did you redo it? Did you
Didgeridoo.
redo it?
Did you
Good
redo
enough?
it again?
The Art Jamboree. And Barry's video cuts off midway to make it feel really official. He opens his mouth to speak and we cut the video. Didgeridoo? Can't do an Aussie accent at all.
I like the wandering art vibe to it.
Yeah.
What about something that incorporates wonder?
Art track.
Journey.
Art track. Do 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 do. Just to get everything about it mismatched.
But that's Star Trek.
That's Star Wars, based on the name Star Trek, but calling it Art Trek.
Art track.
It's like when people like put those quotes, those famous quotes, and then a picture of the person who didn't say it next to it, and then attribute it to someone who's neither the picture nor the quote. I love those. Call it crafting. Crafting's pretty good.
Art craft.
Camp crafty.
Camp crafty.
Crafty camp.
Did you meant to say Gendy? Gendy Totenberry? Or just Gene? Just Gene. Creative Coliseum.
Creative Coliseum's not bad either.
Mm.
Coliseum's kind of fun.
What is the name for a samurai visiting many
What do you call a group of samurai?
dojos?
A rambling Ronin.
Ooh!
Fartiad says, why are you wanting to go into samurai directions? I don't know. Doig's become
Dude!
fixated on it. What is it?
Dojo Yaburi!
No!
Dojo Yaburi!
No!
Dojo Yaburi! Dojo Yaburi! In the history of Japanese martial arts, Dojo Yaburi is the action of visiting a rival martial arts school in order to challenge its members.
But that's not what we... That's...
It is what we're
We're
doing.
not challenging the members.
We're challenging the leader.
I don't know. There's something about the samurai aspect I kind of want to lean away from a little bit. I don't know why. I guess I feel like the samurai aspect and the D&D aspect of both feel a little bit overdone, a little bit generic at this point. I think
Doig or
addressing it more like a
Yaburi.
camp or a festival feels more fun to me.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just a gut feeling. I've got no basis for that other than just, kind of feel like. The draw brawl. That's pretty good. Draw brawl. It's fun to say.
I like Dojo Yaburi.
Aww.
Call it I want to be the very best.
Like no one ever was.
Why don't we call it Daytona?
Let's go away. Yeah, like a festival vibe. Like there are a bunch of stalls where you can get nice food, and there are announcers there announcing battles are about to happen. Also just yelled Daytona into chat. The artist trials. It's not bad either. Ooh. Fair dare. Yeah, we could do it like a Ren fair, but like with artists. Art parade. That's pretty fun as well though. I like parade. Doodle fair?
Artlantis.
But yeah. Atlantis?
You gotta find the secret city.
Yeah, Fen, please go ahead and post the image. Feel free. Art Dorado, the magnificent. What's your opinion on acronyms? I'm okay with them if they're cool.
I mean, the equivalent of a wandering samurai is a gunslinger in the Old West. A quick draw.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you know.
But the emphasis on that is on doing stuff quickly. I think we want to focus on something
Well,
that is-
accurately as well, because if you're quick and inaccurate, you're fucking dead.
It's not called accurate draw. What I'm saying is that I think the name should reflect what the actual thing is.
I don't. Yeah, I know, but it isn't called accurate draw. You're right.
Shanu says snow. There's flying crickets. High noon. Masters melee. Melee's pretty fun too.
Art fighter.
Art bookin. Literally just art venture. Creative carnival's pretty fun. I like the melee aspect as well.
Smash Brothers melee.
The Doodle Doig and Swift Dare Fair.
What about 1 hour anim? I'm just kidding. That's the thing.
Art hike. Art hike is pretty cute. I like
Art
that.
hike is pretty good.
Art hike.
Let's get to the top of the mountain.
Let's ascend together.
Those who ascend together get high.
Keep your hands off Dogsican.
I love that one.
Skill up adventure. I like incorporating skill into it somewhere.
Skill up.
I see. Here we are. Fen has posted an image. We went with the fighting game theme. Top row is how our intro looked, but it would switch between artists before the select button went off. And then we'd run a timer on a projector behind the artist. You can see my co-host interviewing a competitor right before a match.
That's so cool.
I see it.
I see it.
I see it now. It's always been a side of me. The possibilities.
What if we just called it Live and Learn?
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Stadium.
Live and Learn.
Skill Stadium. Skill Up Stadium.
Skill Up Stadium.
It's like Pokemon Stadium. Except with art.
I know. Live and let art.
Live and let art. Bah! Skill Art Stadium is pretty good. Sonic Unleashed. Thoughts? Sonic Unleashed is pretty good.
Live and Learn is good. You've just sang the lyrics and never even. What do you think of the name Live and Learn?
Live and learn.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it really sounds like a challenge, but I like it because it's.
You don't find living a challenge?
I mean.
You don't find learning a challenge?
I do. I do. Never let learn. Art skill staging because it abbreviates to ass.
What about crouching dog, hidden Swifty?
Live and earn those gym badges. Life is a challenge. I agree. You like Art Battle Royale. Battle Royale is pretty strong. Life imitates art. Yeah, naming things is harder than doing things.
You know how
and
the
also probably less important than everything else.
You know how, well, if getting back to the Pokemon thing, you know how the first region is called Kanto? What have we called it? Can Do. The Can Do Challenge
Are you a
League.
Kanto or a Kando?
Can Do Challenge League.
And we have a little
It's just called the
image.
Pokemon League in Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
No
a little
challenge involved.
image of the leader. And then we could have like, oh no, I keep doing that thing where I add one of those weird things to my canvas. I could have a t-shirt. I could have a little image of all the gym leaders on it. And then on the back it could be like Challenger or something.
Yeah. That'd be rad.
It could have the name of the league down here, and on the back it could be like Challenger, and that could help fund the Nitro and everything.
In Doigo. You're seeing this indie draw league
Challenge
in Doigo.
accepted.
Challenge acceptance.
Yeah, Onsta says I like camp and hiking, wandering. Me too, Onsta. I like that feeling of communal kind of a communal wander that gets you further and further.
What
I
if
like
we
that.
what if we just call it Art
Uh-huh.
Mountain?
Art Mountain.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Together we've all got to climb Art Mountain.
Together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kanto is legitimately a real place in Japan. That's really cool. You can legitimately go to Kanto with Pokemon Go and catch some Pokemon. NK Art says, I think the idea of challenging the experienced artist clashes with the chill vibe you seem to want. Maybe. It's more like you're challenging the gym challengers than the gym leaders themselves, I guess. It's more like they're just setting a challenge for you and then you're completing it. Art Scramble's pretty fun as well. The Art Scramble.
Walkabout.
Yeah, it sells the competition vibe. I guess. The Becky's. Missy Becky, literally you gotta see it. Kaku Becky, you gotta draw it. That's interesting.
Mr. Becky Kakubek.
Midi Becky.
What about Dojo Yabori?
You stop.
I love it though. Yabori! You just shout it. Yabori. It's triumphant.
Hmm.
Takeshi's
Like,
Castle.
Takeshi's Castle. Art Clash. Reminds me of Spell Clash.
Art that.
Art thou?
No thou, that.
Art thou ready? Raise thy quill. Art Attack officially sponsored by Neil Buchanan. Hal's Art in Castle.
Zatoichi. You just going through everything that Takeshi Kitano's been in.
I'm happy you guys seem to like the idea though. Even if we can't settle on a name.
What
I
about
want to know how to do
ramen?
the badges. That's one of the things I really want to know.
Jam on.
How is everyone, by the way, from the raid? How are you doing, Onster? How is everyone who was brought over by Ma?
They've left. Bye.
Not everyone has left. How are you guys doing? Like, there's some new people in here that we haven't spoken to yet about how they're doing. Now this is art racing.
What about Bird Bear Big Dare?
I feel like we're getting too hung up on the name.
Bird Big Dare. It's
Oh my
easy to
gosh.
say.
Onster said I took 3 tests in 2 days. My mind is paper. Oh no, Onster. Oh no, that sounds so stressful. Do you have more tests on the rest of the week or are they over now? Breed Island. Oh my gosh. The Tour d'Art. Triomphe d'Art. Art's World Big Goal. Also said I didn't know 2 of those tests were today. What the fuck? India, I do not know. Oh no, Onster. Oh gosh. I hope that those are the only tests you have to do. I hope it's over. How did they just not tell you? Jeez, oh. Poor Onster, oh my gosh. I'm gonna send you some more like tea and chocolate, Onster, because you deserve it.
What about new dog, new tricks?
No. I know, I'm terrible to collaborate with. I'm such a naysayer.
Yaburi.
Let's put a pin in it for now, okay?
Yaburi.
We'll put a pin in it. And we'll
Yaburi.
figure out the other stuff that's not the name. You know, like how it's actually going to function. Andrew, I need to get you a Sega Saturn. Honestly, you don't have to get me a Sega Saturn. It's okay. I feel too bad. That's too much. That's too big a present. I can't, I can't send you, an Oreo and then you send me a Sega Saturn. That's, that's not equivalent. Fatih said, did you guys think of what your gym leader outfits would be yet? No, I haven't yet. We did put together a big roster of people we wanted to ask to be gym leaders though.
Art gang.
Art gang. I like the idea of it being rough and ready street gangs as well. Monster.
Art Ball Z.
Art Ball Z. Mastery Quest. Oh my gosh, someone sure is pouring glass into a recycling thing in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way we're deciding on a name today.
What about
but these are some good suggestions.
Cal Arts?
Cal Arts. Ooh, that's got a ring to
Catchy,
it.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, Fatiati, I get that too. Working art into other words is always difficult. The Pen 15 Club.
Pen Island.
Peepus.
What?
Peepus.
Pig Wars.
Studio Ghiblia.
Ghiblia.
Let's get Ghibli.
Mononoke.
Why not Art League? I don't know. It just feels boring to me now. Creative Conquest for Skill Forge Challenge. That sounds epic.
I like the forge blacksmithing angle.
Skill Forge.
Metal.
Metal Roshi!
Knights of the lighter table. Nice.
And I had a dream the other day, and I'm going to tell you about it, Doig, and you're going to find it really funny.
Skill forge is good. What?
Did you hear me?
What?
Did you hear me?
You said you have an idea and I'm something.
I didn't say anything about having an idea. I said I had a dream.
Skill forge is a thing.
Mike, did you hear what I said?
You had a dream.
Yeah. I had a dream.
All right,
last-
Martin, tell me. What's your dream?
Martin?
Yeah.
That's not my name.
Did you not get the reference?
No.
I had a dream.
Oh, Martin Luther King.
There you go.
I see. Well, my dream wasn't quite as good a dream as that. But I think you'll find this dream funny. So, I had a dream last night that NSP made a video game
Okay.
and we were playing it.
Okay.
And there was a part in it where they were like, they'd tried to put in a reference to us to like be nice and like draw people towards us. And they were like,
Oh, wouldn't that be good?
and they were like, oh, this room is dedicated to the Knights of the Round Table. And we were like, that's not what our company's called.
Yeah.
We were like, how did they get the company name wrong?
Yeah.
I thought that you would
Yo,
appreciate the dream.
The number of people and like reaction videos are like, I love Knights of the Round
Yeah,
Table.
Knights of the Round Table, my
it's like,
favorite animation company. But yeah, it was in the dream. It was like it was a game made by NSP and Game Grumps, and they were like, and this room's dedicated to the Knights of the Round Table, and we were like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That feels too real.
Artistry League, the Skill Surge Challenge. That's pretty good. Wait, also says Melvin Space Camp for nice people that feed him lettuce. That's real good.
I like that one. I love Space Camp.
Ooh, Ready Set Art is good. Everyone feed Melvin lettuce. Do you think Melvin would also be a sponsor of the Challenge League? Rab, could we get like a little endorsement from
Obama
from
Shippuden.
Melvin that we could play?
Uzumaki art. Uzumakin art. Spiral.
Absolutely, he's so down. Amazing, amazing. We'll get a word from Melvin. We can play as an endorsement. Bribe him with some lettuce.
What about Art Crawl?
Art crawl's pretty good.
Art
Something
Scrawl.
about crawl that makes me feel like it's a pub crawl, though.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Okay.
Because you're going different locations and you drinking.
We have Barry Kramer and a possum we found outside. Exactly. Who could not want to take part now? Our sponsors are incredible.
The fact that there's no list of suggestions that were good is giving me a heart attack. You saying none of these are good suggestions?
Listen, we have the VOD. We have the. I'm gonna like. I'd be lying if I said that I was gonna go back and look at the VOD. And
We're never
write these down.
we're never gonna
No.
look at it.
But I'm hoping that if any of them are really good,
We'll remember
they'll
them.
stick in my brain. Like throwing spaghetti.
It's
at
a
wall.
high threshold for memorability when it's us two. Should say make a list, you Goombas. You have the power, India.
I don't. I
What
don't
if
have
we
any
called
power.
it Art Gym?
Art gym? I don't know. Feels a bit. I don't know. A bit plain. But again, I feel like I don't feel like we're gonna be able to settle on names today anyway. I feel like we need to know a little bit more about what it is before we can do that. Set up a form, make people send in their ideas. Not a bad idea, actually, Martina. Not a bad idea. You want us to remember a name? You have to do the work of writing it in the form, so I don't have to.
Skill camp. Scamp.
Oh no! Onster. That might be my favorite.
We could
I
just
like
call
that.
it Scamping.
Oh no! My tablet died right as I was really happy. So this is me now. You're gonna have to deal with it. I like that. Skill camp. Scamp. We be scamping.
Scamping.
Scamping. That's pretty good. And we can just call everyone who participates scamps.
Yeah.
Scamping makes me feel good.
That's it. We've done it.
That's it. Yeah, I'm happy about it. But with a K, like Camp Krusty. Art Ketchum. Come on now. We have a camping theme. I think camping is cute. Double check it's not a saucy term for something else. Scamping?
Because then you can get to a challenge and then they could be like, this challenge is going to be intense.
Oh!
Oh!
That's really good. We can roast marshmallows and tell campfire stories. It says boo! AKR says boo, how dare you? How dare you? Reb, it was a good joke. Just watch out for bears in the woods. There's one green one out there. And he's a real problem.
Camping reminds me of Boy and Girl Scouts earning badges.
Earning
We've full circled
badges.
this thing.
We full circled it. Scab.
Campfire stories.
S'mores. Bear spray. Bear repellent. Mosquitoes. I like the how it's evolved from being a place where you go and you challenge the gyms to just kicking in someone's tent and being like, I drew a tree!
Hey, scampers. Everyone would be scampers rather
Everyone
than
be eating
campers.
scampi all the time. Pumpkin Dead says, am I doing this right? And that looks very good. Bonfires you can rest at. Filky says campfires, marshmallows, the inevitable demise of the universe. Outer Wilds, is that you?
What if we called it dark skills?
Dark skills?
Yeah, like
What does that mean?
dark souls, but dark skills.
Oh, I
People
see,
are saying
'cause you wanna
resting at
rest
bonfires.
campfires. I was like, what, you gonna turn all the torches off? What are you talking about? I like it though.
Dark skills.
Dark skills, what you learn to erase watermark.
No, but that's easy. It's content aware fill.
And I like the
I didn't
fact
say
that,
that.
that our Team Rocket could literally just be a bird and a bear that run out of the forest and cause
Brah.
trouble in the camp every now and then.
Brah. 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 Brah.
Give me your jam.
I'll
Gamma
stick my
feathers.
feet in it. Brah.
Gamma Feathers, thank you for the raid.
Brah. Brah.
Sorry about my face. The wind changed as I was talking. I got
Brah.
stuck.
Run out of the woods. Brah. Hello, everybody.
Okay, you're
Brah.
very scary, Doig. We get it.
Brah.
You're okay.
Brah.
All right, you're really scared.
Brah.
Okay,
Brah. 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 I'm invisible.
I'm happy. How was? Oh God. How was your stream?
Brah.
How are you guys
Brah.
doing?
Brah.
Doig, you're
What?
scaring everyone too much. You have to stop.
Okay, if I check.
Joe says. Oh, just as it's gone. Is that the bear from Annihilation? That's him. Lady Finesse says my favourite pause when Doig said "rah" 500 times. God. There he goes.
I'm
Watch
going.
out. He's going.
I'm going.
He's going towards camp to cause trouble. Someone stop him. That's it. Someone throw cereal at him. Oh, look, there's the theatre.
What?
I think you guys can see the 2 rows of people we have to create the illusion. And the invisible platform, but we have to just have faces there every time.
Don't throw popcorn at me. How dare you? No. Going back here now.
Garrett Feather says, it was good doing a Dragon Link design thingy. That's awesome. Hi, little lady.
Kitty.
Kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. So, hi, I'm Swift. The bear is Doig.
Hello.
My face is stuck, so you got to deal with my smile. We're trying to figure out how to do an art challenge league to help people improve on art and stuff. And that's it. That's all we're up to today. And chatting and being dumb.
What if we call it Imp Rovers?
Imp Rovers.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of imps in Land Rovers. We can
Imp
have
Rovers.
scamp counselors instead of gym leaders. Scamp counselors.
That makes me think of
That's really
Scouse.
funny. It's really funny.
I saw a clip of someone and they were saying that someone sent them in a clip of a cat thing that had like a Liverpool accent. And if you hear it, you can't unhear it.
It's a scout.
And it's very good. Yeah.
Liverpool. Liverpool.
I'm not going to try, but the cat really did sound like they were from Liverpool.
Martina says, so you think you got what it takes? Get in the tent. Oh, Lee Stream says, I highly love how you both look. Thank you.
Normally, Swifty's a little bit more expressive,
Yeah,
but her
normally-
face tracking.
My face tracking is
You need to plug it in over there.
I know.
Good defense.
I know. I have to bring all the long lead over, and it goes across the room, and it's annoying.
Ding.
Hi.
Hello.
Point of view, you're a worm. Peck, 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 peck. Hey, thank you very much for the follow.
Oh yeah, we have. If you've not been here before, we have a little 3D thing that we've got going on here. So me and Swifty, we live on an airship.
What?
We've got a room over here.
This is
Kind of cool. Don't run in there.
This is the
Don't-
place we normally live. In
yeah,
here.
in here.
In here. I totally can't go through the wall.
No.
I'm not in your walls.
Get out of my walls.
I'm not in your walls.
Get out of my walls.
This is where I live.
No, get in here. This is it.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is the Animation Breakfast Club. Welcome.
Welcome.
There it is.
And we've been trying to figure out how to do make a Pokemon League like where you gain badges for completing art challenges and make that a system, because Swifty wants artists to earn badges.
Ah! I sure do. I just want badges.
Yeah, you just want
Let's
the
be honest.
badges.
Hey, yeah.
And we yeah. Haha. You thought you were
Ah!
gonna blow me up, but I grabbed the bomb.
Aye.
Yo, thanks for the subscription.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate
That's so cool
it.
of you. Thank you. So normally we do art on the channel and animation.
Yeah.
And sometimes we just sit and talk for a long time
Yeah.
about, you know, stuff.
So we're gonna be over here again.
It's the art zone. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-ba.
Show the trailer.
I suppose we could show the trailer. We do have a trailer. It's mainly for our YouTube channels, but it also shows what we do on Twitch.
I do have that here.
Can you guys hear it?
Hopefully not twice. Maybe twice.
Can I just talk for a second about how much I love the fact that Rise has brought back physical comedy to animation? Oh man, amazing things.
Who that?
Who could it be?
Who's that? Ah, my face.
No shit!
You was a goose, man. You was a
I
goose.
think I love being a goose.
Fucking follow us.
Alright, Mike. Put your sass away. Put your sass back in your pocket.
No, it's all over the floor now.
Spill the sass There you go, that's us.
That's
Those were
us.
Our 3 YouTube channels. So we got the main one where we put animation, we got play where we put the games, and we got VODs where we put this when it's finished. Did we make this? We did. We had some help. So some of the parts were animated by me, and some of the parts were animated by some of my awesome friends who are also very good animators. So we had help from Habo.
The bot's not
Ula,
working, Kurzak, sorry.
Kurzak. Oh, sorry, Doig. I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, it's okay.
What were you
Kurzak's
saying?
trying to bring up the trailer cred, but our bot isn't working.
Oh, okay. Well, it was Kurzak, Z, Kevin, Kawa, who have I missed? Habo, Ula. They helped me finish up the trailer.
And Z.
I thought I said Z at the
Cool,
beginning.
cool, cool.
Yeah. We normally have a little credits thing, so we need to fix that.
You choose me. Oh, show them the Pikachu.
The Pikachu.
Yeah,
Why does everyone like this Pikachu so much?
because it's fucking adorable.
It's not. So this is my very rudimentary planning, and there's the Pikachu that everyone seems to like so much.
I love him.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It does not have 80k likes on Twitter yet, Kurzak. If
Do
you
they
want
have
to,
80?
if you want to see the Pikachu, yeah.
Austin Spafford, that's very good. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Kurzak,
There
did
they
you link
are.
it? Yeah.
There they are.
If it gets to 80,000 likes, then Kurzak will be angry.
But yeah,
Just
I'm
saying.
interested in how you would see us being able to do this badge idea, Mike.
So, I was thinking that we could do like a little exe that people could download and then input codes that unlock the badges, and then
Right.
they would get that code given to them when we email them the congratulations video.
Gotcha. And is there a way that we could have
Acknowledge
that,
Martina. What?
if you were going to have that as something that people could display beneath their streams and stuff? Is there a way we could do that? Have like a GIF or something that people could...
A GIF?
I don't know. Because it'd be nice for the badges to have a little shine or something, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yin Fang says, so you guys have probably answered this, but if you guys ran a Pokemon gym, what type would you use? I think I'd probably use electric.
Electric.
Oh shit.
What?
Well, now we have to fight.
No, we're in the same gym together.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'd use electric.
I love electric Pokemon.
I do usurp Doig though and take over the gym. Oh, Yin Fang says it. I remember Tajiro does Pokemon gym battles to earn a gym badge on their Discord channel. Oh, really?
Oh, cool.
How do they do that? I'd be interested to learn how they do it, because if they have a good system, maybe we can do something like that for the art badges.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So how do people
Thanks, Yin Fang.
how do people earn it on their Discord?
So Yin Fang is looking for the tweet about it. We much appreciate it. I know that Tajiro is a big Pokemon fan. Lovesick says, I'm Rock or Dark. Rock's favourite typing, but Dark because Hydrogen is my number 1 goat. Hydrogen is super cool.
I have to pet the girl. We have 2 cats here, and one of them is currently wanting pets.
Little Sparrowhawk wants the pets. Lady Vignette says, I'd be Steel for sure. You'd make such a good Steel gym leader. Pumpkin Dead says, Dragon or Ghost for me. All the coolest types.
She ran away.
Frosty Kern says, I adore normal types. The Porygons and Silverly. Awesome.
Curza
That's
got
different.
flying, which is a good thing because that gives them all the bat Pokemon.
Oh, there you go.
Are you a
Type
bat lady?
Wait, but you have to choose an actual type. Bat.
There's a lot of bats now.
Lady Vignette says, by the way, do you all need more gym leaders? Because this sounds hella fun. Yes, we are. If anyone wants to put themselves forward as a gym leader, we would love you guys to. Like, we're looking for people who want to do it. So if you want to do it, that's awesome. Yeah, please, Jim Fang, feel free to post a link.
We're still figuring out what the I guess gym elements would be, and the elements would be fundamentals and art.
Yeah. You already do study sessions with chat every week. That's awesome. Yeah, the main thing would be, what would you want your gym to be about? What would you want your speciality to be? And then you need to come up with a challenge centered around that. Awesome. Let's have a look at this tweet. He doesn't talk about how he does it, but the system's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna bring it over. So more Pokemon themed stream stuff. A little game I play with chat where I'm gym leader and they try to defeat me for a badge in Discord. This looks so cool. Otajiro's like design stuff is amazing. If the challenger wins, you get a badge. It's automatically sent to my Discord to show that they defeated me. Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
That's
Okay.
really cool.
I'll keep that up and then I'll send it to Doig and we'll see if we can figure out how to do something similar.
Discord integration is pretty neat.
Lady Vignette says I could do anatomy or rendering if you all don't have anyone else in mind for those. Yeah, please, just whichever you feel like you have the best challenge idea for. We'd love to have you as a gym leader. The prospective gym leader is going to be the Souls boss. Yeah, I wonder if we could get JJ or maybe Pat as the prospective gym leader.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We need to get someone who's like super awesome at perspective.
Yeah. And willing.
I definitely feel like I'm not I don't have
You will.
a good enough grounding.
You
in
would
that.
need. You would need to take the challenge.
Yeah, I would need to take the challenge.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because we can take part too, right?
Mhm.
Cool.
I don't see why not.
Don't see why not. Spencer Wan is the league champion. Didn't Spencer Wan do like a whole thing on perspective?
Yes, he did. So we could ask him. The problem is we don't know Spencer at all. So we'd literally be cold calling someone we don't know to ask them if they want to take part in a little stream thing that we're doing. I don't know if he'd be up for it.
Well, it wouldn't be absolutely cold.
It'd be pretty cold.
It wouldn't be
Like, I think he
absolutely.
follows me on Twitter, but that's it. Spencer had a time with his perspective class. He was so nervous about it. But lucky, you only need a pre-recorded video to take part in this. So it was actually like very relatable and kind of nice to see how nervous he was, even though I felt bad for him that he was so nervous. It was like, oh, he gets nervous just like we do. Even though he's like obviously
That's
so
'cause
high
he's-
skill level.
That's because he's like 18, right? Something's
He's older than
ridiculously young.
18. Bassett is younger than me. Get inspired. If he can be that good that young, then it means that we can learn. Frosty Kern says, will you record your own congratulation videos as a good example of a challenge setters? Yes, probably. That's why I'm thinking I might do a gesture gym. Because that way we can record the first video and give it to all the other gym leaders as an example.
Got a little boy right here.
Oh, you do got a little boy.
Spinny donkey.
Oh, good luck, money hole, Kurzek. Good luck, may good fortune follow you all of this day. I hope that your back gets better. Heal that back. Whoop. Heat pad. Stick that heat pad. Slap that heat pad on the back. Yeah, a gesture gym does sound like fun. That's one of the things I feel like I'm slightly more qualified to do a gym on, just because I do a lot of it. I might not be particularly good, but I at least do like a fair amount of gesture drawing, so I feel not terrible about my chances of being able to do a good gym. And try and come up with some good challenges to help people improve. I hope that your situation has healed up too. If there's any consolation, this is probably going to take a little bit to prepare, so you probably got a fair amount of time before you need to worry about participating. Like, we need to connect with Todd about it and figure out properly how it's going to work. Then we need to make all the assets for it. And then we need to try and get all the people involved. And then they need to make all the videos for it. Fen says, can't wait to hear who the gym leaders are going to be. Well, remember, if anyone in here wants to put themselves forward, do feel free.
Or suggest that one.
Yeah, I'll suggest someone. Farty says, have you thought about the assets yet? Like, is this going to be an overlay or a game thing? I think it's going to have its own website, and the theming will probably be there, and in the names that we call things. But I don't think it's going to be like, it's not going to be a big thing that we build on stream. Oh, he's stretching out on the floor. He's so cute. Will there be a Pokemon League where you challenge other artists? We haven't been able to figure out how you would challenge other artists yet, but if you guys have any suggestions for how you think people within...
Race one another.
if you have any suggestions for how you think two artists could challenge each other, let us know. When is Community Day this month? It's on the 30th. Last stream of the month, which I think is Friday. Yeah. So that'll be Community Day. The deadline for it is today, as Martina says.
It's after the stream.
As soon as the stream ends, that's the deadline. And the stream is going to end soon. I'm warning you now because I'm going to have to leave in a sec. Yeah, maybe next month. You can always submit next month, Enkun, for sure. Better get those submits in.
sit with me, you little fool.
Doig's trying to convince Kuma to come and sit on his lap. Shnu says, I'll put myself forward for Blender character modeling and painting. Super cool. Thanks, Shnu.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Planet Care says, ever thought of providing a submission link outside of the streams in case people can't make it for whatever reason? There should be one on our Twitter. We always tweet it out, right, Doig?
Oh, so.
Right, Doig? I say as I stare.
The Animator Challenge one. I might not tweet out the community one.
Doig, you have to tweet it out.
It's gonna close, so we'll do it for next month.
Oh my gosh. There's meant to be a submission link outside of the streams.
Look, I'll make it our pinned tweet, and the community link won't change from now on.
Government Feather says one idea could be that they challenge each other by using a random prompt and do something in a certain amount of time, maybe. That's true. How would you know who wins? I'm sure we can come up with some kind of structure for it, right?
For
Challenges.
I think it's just I would just be like friendly rivalry, really.
Mhm.
Like, I'm gonna get 50 gestures done before Wednesday. How about you? I used to do that with friends in maths.
Mhm.
Be like, I'm gonna do 3 pages from this workbook.
Whoever cries first from the scathing and cruel criticisms.
No.
Alright, well, I'm going to have to head off, which means that we're going to have to end the stream. Which
Okay.
means that the stream submission is going to close for the community day.
Yeah.
Do we know who we're raiding yet? Pyro Software.
I'm not aware.
Pyro Software is doing a tree in Odyssey again. Also, I found a cool streamer the other day called Blue Pino. So shout out for Blue Pino. I haven't watched much of their stuff yet, but they've got a cute crow.
We got 16 responses for community day, even though we only put it up like start of this week.
Oh, that's so nice. Blue Pino. Let me do a little... I'll put their name in chat.
Is it BLO? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. They
What
got
are
a
they
little crow avatar and they're cute.
Aww.
I didn't get to see much of their stream, and I can't watch it now because they're playing Tears of the Kingdom. But people should check them out if they're interested. They seem cool.
Awesome.
Maybe we'll raid them another time. Oh, Fen says we raided Blue Pino the other day. Good burb. Yeah, they seem cool.
You almost looked. Good catch.
Yeah, good catch.
I
they're
keep
playing
getting spoiled on
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom now.
Oh no. All right, well, let's raid into Pirate then.
Okay. Pirate Software. They're developing a cool game called Heartbound, and they're generally chilling cool. Hope you
Nice
enjoy.
idea. Ah, yeah.
And we're not going to run the credits.
No,
Okay.
because the credits are just going to be name again, and they're going to get us a copyright
And
thing. So
kazoo about you.
yeah.
I'll do the eye catch then.
Okay. Wow.
Look at this sweet trick. Yeah. But your mom can't do this.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Whoa, look at him go. Wow. Well, come on, Doig. Until next time.
Take me out to the ball game. All right. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.
Until next time
May the rest
of your day
be filled.
with
Adventure.
adventure.
Take care, everyone, and goodbye.
Bye-bye.